This is tomorrowpictures.tv.
Information, not your name.
In what ways has Dr. King not only inspired your life, but the lives of so many Americans, in your opinion?
As I said, as I walked through and listened to some of and watched the video, this is not all about black. This is about unity. This is about what the Lord wants us to do and live by, is that we are all equal and that we are all children of God.
How in your life did Dr. King inspire you?
He inspired me to take upon the passion and determination and challenge of social justice. His word and his message enlightened me to the importance of social change, and I think that some of the issues that Dr. King spoke on so eloquently we're still dealing with today.
He inspired us by putting himself on the line. He showed a lot of strength, a lot of character, and it's a lot tougher to be nonviolent than it is to stand up and fight back. And he had a lot of faith. He was a strong man, a bright man, brilliant. I pledged his fraternity in college, so I've always looked up to him and admired him.
Do you want to explain in what ways do you feel about Martin Luther King Jr. and how he affects your life?
I like him because he made a lot of difference on African Americans, and if it wasn't for him, Mom and I probably wouldn't have a lot of the friends we have today.
He always gave a sense of hope for all people. I'm more of an international person. I love all people, so with that being said, I think that he was definitely a role model and a exhibit for anyone to follow. So as a young man, I think that was a very inspiration for me as far as coming up.
What do you think about after this day, learning more about Martin Luther King? What do you think about him?
Well, I think he's a really great person, and he has. If he didn't exist and didn't have boycotts and all that, I wouldn't be here, and my friends wouldn't be here either.
When you talk about humanity, that's what it covers. It covers all of us. It reminds us of why we're here. Our purpose in life is to serve and to serve others.
Mm-hmm. In what ways do you think that Dr. King not only inspired your life, but the lives of so many other Americans?
Not only Americans, I think he inspired the world. Traveling overseas, in Asia and in Europe, they all mention about the greatness of King, and they look at America as having the possibility of so many leaders, and they're constantly watching us. And so I think what he did was bring an awareness as to what was going on in this country as far as equal opportunity. And it's okay to pay taxes, and even more so, but we need to also have equal rights. We're not at that point yet.
Describe how you think that Dr. King has not only inspired you, but America and even the world.
Well, Dr. King has definitely inspired me because, first of all, I am a young, ambitious entrepreneur that happens to be African American. So I was definitely inspired by him, but I still feel like there is a lot of work to be done. So that is one reason why I'm down here now, because I like to start my fire over again. And that is another reason why I'm down here, because it's still a lot of work that is not done, that needs to be done in order for black people to really become successful like I think Dr. King would ultimately like for them to become.
Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy represents change. 2008 will be a year of change. This is Kat with tomorrowpictures.tv.
Information, not your name.
In the heart of one of America's most progressive cities lies a community Poor in possession, rich in heritage, riddled with mystery. Where generations of its deeply rooted people are clinging to traditional ways, struggling to survive. Georgia Public Television takes you inside this mysterious community. See the faces, the culture, the history of the land that time forgot. Cabbage Town.
Now, how long have you been associated with the rodeos?
24 years.
24 years?
24 years. I've been be a picket rodeo.
Now, have you been a participant in the rodeo?
Yeah, participate also.
What did you ride?
Relay race, gaming, stuff like that.
Once again, Greg Clarkson. This is Greg Clarkson, TomorrowPictures.tv. I'm a little out of breath. You dance with them women, they take the wind right out of
That's
you.
all right. That's good exercise, you know.
Production services provided by TomorrowPictures.com.